Coronation Street airs another worrying development for Daniel Osborne tonight when Jodie Ramsey exposes herself as his vicious online troll. Devastated by the revelation, Daniel sinks further into despair, with his actions landing him and his son Bertie in jeopardy. In tonight's episode, Daniel continues to obsess over the nasty messages sent by Truth Teller 2. Jodie advises him to stop torturing himself, telling him that wanting a meet and greet with the troll is a terrible idea. Her throwaway comment lifts the fog from Daniel's eyes as he realizes she's behind the hateful account. Though she tries to deny it, Daniel points out that he only asked the troll to meet him in a private post, which no one else would have been able to see. "You have had me on edge. You have had me distracted at home. You have had me distracted at work. I only went back yesterday and look how well that turned out," he fumes, insisting that he tells her the truth. Jodie finally comes clean but explains that she did it so she could continue living with him and Bertie. She claims she was only behind the first Truth Teller account, but Daniel throws her out of the flat. As Daniel drowns his sorrows at the pub, Jodie walks in and he takes the opportunity to call her out in front of everyone. She feigns tears and storms out, leaving Daniel frustrated that no one believes him. Later, Kirk returns Bertie home to his dad, who is still drunk and upset. Daniel collapses on the sofa, ignoring Bertie's attempts to wake him up for dinner. The child decides to make his own food in the microwave, but accidentally starts a fire and rushes out of the flat. He heads over to the Barlow house and explains what happened to a concerned Adam and Tracy. When Adam arrives at the flat, he tries to wake Daniel, warning him that there's a fire. However, the latter remains asleep, despite the blaring alarm. Furious at his irresponsible actions, Adam opens the window to let out the fumes and marches out, leaving Daniel still passed out on the sofa. Will this be a wake-up call for the single dad? Coronation Street airs fire drama as Daniel finally discovers Jodie's dark truth. Weatherfield is no stranger to shocking secrets, but the latest Coronation Street drama delivers a revelation that could change everything for Daniel Osborne. For weeks, Jodie has managed to keep her mysterious past hidden behind a carefully crafted smile. While residents viewed her as just another face trying to find her place in the community, subtle clues hinted that something far darker was lurking beneath the surface. Now, in a dramatic chain of events involving a terrifying fire, Daniel finally uncovers the truth, and the consequences are explosive. The drama begins on what appears to be an ordinary evening. As tensions simmer between several residents, a sudden blaze erupts, sending panic through the street. Flames quickly spread, turning a routine night into a desperate fight for survival. Smoke fills the air as frightened locals rush to escape danger, while others risk everything to help those trapped inside. Daniel finds himself at the center of the chaos. Determined to ensure everyone's safety, he throws himself into the rescue effort. But amid the confusion, he notices something that doesn't add up. Jodie's behavior is strange. Instead of reacting with shock like everyone else, she appears unusually anxious, almost as if she knows more about the fire than she's willing to admit. As emergency services arrive and the immediate danger is brought under control, questions begin to surface. What caused the blaze? Was it simply an accident, or is there something more sinister behind it? Daniel cannot shake the feeling that Jodie is hiding something. The pieces of a troubling puzzle start to fall into place. Conversations that once seemed harmless suddenly take on new meaning. Inconsistencies in Jodie's stories become impossible to ignore. Every answer she gives raises even more questions. Driven by concern and suspicion, Daniel begins digging deeper into her past. What he discovers leaves him stunned. The woman he thought he knew has been concealing a dark secret for far longer than anyone imagined. Jodie's history is filled with deception, buried mistakes, and painful events she has desperately tried to keep hidden. As Daniel uncovers evidence linking her to a series of troubling incidents, he realizes the fire may be connected to much more than bad luck. The revelation hits him hard. Daniel has always believed in giving people second chances, but learning the truth forces him to reconsider everything. Was Jodie manipulating those around her from the beginning? Or is she a troubled individual trying to escape a past that refuses to stay buried? Meanwhile, Jodie finds herself backed into a corner. Secrets that took years to hide are now at risk of being exposed to the entire street. As rumors begin to spread, Pressure mounts from every direction. Friends become suspicious. Allies begin questioning their loyalty. The walls are closing in. What makes the storyline particularly compelling is its emotional complexity. Jodie is not presented as a simple villain. Instead, viewers are given glimpses of the fear and regret driving her actions. Her desperation to keep the truth hidden suggests a woman haunted by past decisions and terrified of losing everything she has built. For Daniel, the discovery creates a moral dilemma. Should he reveal everything he knows and risk destroying Jodie's life? Or should he protect her secret, believing that people can change despite their mistakes? As the aftermath of the fire continues to unfold, the tension across Weatherfield reaches breaking point. Relationships are tested, trust is shattered, and long-hidden truths threaten to tear apart lives. Every conversation feels loaded with suspicion, and every character seems destined to be affected by the fallout. With emotions running high and dangerous secrets finally coming to light, Coronation Street delivers another gripping chapter packed with suspense, heartbreak, and shocking twists. Daniel's discovery of Jodie's dark truth may have answered some questions, but it has also created many more. And in true Corey fashion, the biggest consequences may still be yet to come. As viewers eagerly await the next episode, one thing is certain. After the fire, Weatherfield will never be the same again. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Coronation Street Scoop News Update.